evening everyone, welcome back to another Trenton World True live stream. We're back on tonight, we're on the New Jersey no, not the New York Trenton part of the Northeast Corridor. We're not in New Jersey Transit, we're going to be in the only train we actually haven't live streamed yet, and we had a very short video on it. We're in the Metroliner cab car tonight. I'll probably end up breaking it, but yeah, we're in the Metroliner cab car, so we're going to give this a go, and we're taking it down to Trenton. We're only going to be calling at Newark, Penn, Princeton Junction, and then Trenton. So it's a full line run. It's going to be good. Surprised we not stop at Newark Liberty actually. We've got NG, Steve, Laserjet, Oscar, Luke, Corey, Laserjet, Ricky, Julian, Cake, and SNCF. How is everybody doing? Hopefully you're all well. Right, let's get the train set up. We will put the safety systems on, although I'll probably end up breaking it, so probably not the best idea. Alerter, access, and ATC, get that on. You don't need to do the main circuit breaker, you did have to on the old train sim world though. Set them to, let's go bright, and that should hopefully be okay. It's a very claustrophobic cab. There's not a lot of room. If you had a bit of a tummy to you, I don't think you'd be making it in here. So yes, it's very claustrophobic in here. Let's get the gauge lights on. How do we? There we. Oh, well, that is quite bright. Let's pop it down a bit. Set to be withdrawn in April. Bloody hell, that's a month early. It's got a good horn, this one. How dare they get rid of the 313s? Silly government. Keep them for a bit. So yeah, it's quite a claustrophobic cab. I mean, look at this. It's literally just that. I mean, you thought the M. I mean, how on earth do you fit in there? How? You sort of come through there and you have to sort of squidge through this. I mean, how do you get in? I mean, that is hardly any space. You sort of. I mean, yeah, if you had a bit of a tummy to, you're not getting through there. You have to be really skinny to get through there. I mean, there's not really much room around there either, is there? How did they drive it without getting stuck? No, Laserjet. Keep them. They do it perfectly good. Even the guards weren't happy about it. The guards were, because when I went on it the other day, they were saying they weren't really too happy about it. It's like a whole group of them in the back saying less workflow and, well, overcapacity on the coastways. So they don't have the replacements, really. So it's not a good thing. It's going to cause issues. And more overcrowding, which obviously isn't good. How do we get that light on? Can we not get that light on there? Ah. Oh, that is bright. Right. Not going to do the horn because that would probably just deafen everyone. I think that's it. Yeah. It's a bit easier to set up then on Trenton World 2020. We had to do the main circuit breaker. Newark Penn next. And yeah, I've had this, well, on, yeah, the first take of doing the video for this, I somehow managed to completely break the train and it wouldn't move. So hopefully we don't get that. I suppose at least we're live so people can see us and if we do something wrong. There we go. So this is a Keystone corridor service. Out we go. Guessing that's that one. Oh, that's our one there, hopefully. And the brakes, if I remember correctly, they're quite good on here. I just don't. I mean, maybe how? Unless maybe the chair goes right the way back, so you can sort of, well, sit on it fine and sort of tuck yourself in. Surely. And we go. Oh, hello. What's that? That's like a floating bit of track. Oh my god, what's this? Oh, that's weird. Haven't seen that before. So it's 15, I believe, out of hill. The signal speed's 20. Cool. So yeah, it's slightly short. We're only six coaches. Well, I think that's including the loco, so 5 really. It's only a short service, heading down to Harrisburg. 125, yeah. 60 through this bit coming up. Just hoping the train doesn't scream at us and bring us to a stop. But how's everyone finding the route? Flying Scotsman needs to be in Trenton, well, that would be cool. And yeah, Matt's going to be live tomorrow, Matt Peddleston, on Saturday and Sunday, I think, for 10 hours. Awesome, para. Hello, Joseph, how are you as well? Yeah, Matt's going to be streaming for 20 hours over the weekend. 10 hours on Saturday and 10 hours on Sunday on Train Sim World. So that'll be worth going into for charity as well. And we might as well let it sort of coast up to 60. Seems to be going up fairly quickly. There we go. Even the window's just tiny. I mean, look at that. And you're literally just sort of jammed onto the sort of the front of the coach. Wouldn't want to drive one of these. Just very tightly compacting. The keys don't actually reverse at Philly. Alright, so then you're in the ACS 64. Why don't they just start at Philadelphia then? Start there and then just head up there. Or is it quite a popular service from New York? Nice cake or cark. Through the tunnels we go. Probably the most sort of like part of the route going through here. But just let us out. Let's get a little bit of whack on that. There's a bit between New York Penn and Newark Penn. It's slow, but it is quite scenic. That makes up for it. It is, yeah. It's hard. How on earth do you fit your legs in there? Surely this chair must go all the way back. I guess maybe it's in the game. It's really far forward. I mean, you wouldn't be, how would you fit your legs through there? Some do start Philly. All right. Is that only sort of at peak times? Then maybe they go to. I mean, it's like 7:50 something in the morning. We're doing this one. I can see the light at the end of the tunnel. Let's hope it actually is not just the tunnel not loading in. And the horn's really nice on this train as well. Could even be better than the ALP 46. Hello NG, how are you? Oh no, I think that was just the tunnel not loading in. It must be coming up soon though, hopefully. So we're not going to be stopping at Secaucus Junction. Just break the chair off with strength and move it. So is the Metro on a camper car? Is it still, used quite a bit, or it just seems like one of those things that wouldn't really be used much. I'm probably completely wrong. That probably is used on a daily. They are apparently, yeah. They just run to New York all day long, but I think they have a select few which start at Philly. Alright, maybe that's at rush hour. Hello Callum, how are you? Awesome, NG. And out the tunnel we go. There we go. Finally into the light, as we like to see. A little bit faster as well. Let's get a flyby shot. On the curve as well. Look at that. So the horn's good. They got the ACS 64 at the rear. Very nice. The acceleration's fantastic as well. Well, I suppose that would be the ACS 64 at the back. Push and pull. I suppose the speedo's gone all blurry. Let's turn off the... There we go. Just as we came out into the light. All day plus a couple of North East regionals on Saturdays only. Oh wow. It's up to 90, although not for long though. Got to slam the brakes on past Secaucus Junction. Just doing a bit of GWE, lovely. Oh, I see, NG. Yeah. hopefully it does go down. Let's whack the brakes on, which are actually decent. Oh, I mean, look at that. Whoa, really good. Hello, William and Crazy Dash. How are you both? Not really, Luke, no. So it comes down to 60 going over the Gateway Bridge, which is just after here. So, Evening Animal, how are you? I got a New Jersey. Oh, that's an Acela over there. For a second, I was about to say it's an ALP 46, but no, that's an Acela going past. Good to see you, William. I suppose so, Parra. Yeah, I can see what you mean. Looking for locos or some Crazy Dash? What's it like over there in California at the moment, Crazy Dash? Is it nice weather, or is it... It's probably like boiling over there, like 30 degrees. Well, maybe not that warm, but... New Haven, Springfield, Shuttle in Connecticut. Alright. So slightly further north as well. You can see the speed coming down to 60. Got a cab car there. Pouring right now, I see. Someone said you have to do the horn code over there. For once. I say NG. Now back up to 90, not for long though. What, cake? Was it car K? It's probably car K, isn't it? Not cake. You've been in the cab, it's more spacious than it looks. Your profile is... something. Oh, I see, oh, proper is pouring down then. We've had California weather over here in the southwest. It's almost like we've swapped with California. Awesome. Now it'll start coming down again to 60, so there's not really much point speeding up. They're usually a couple of minutes earlier anyway to Newark. So we'll just coast it for now. What does the exterior look like? Squished. There it is. It's quite cool though, but yeah, there it is. And you can even be the police train. You've got strobe lights at the top as well, if you want to play police. I wonder what the strobe lights actually used for. Oh, so yeah, you can see they came on when we did the horn there. What else do they do? I suppose as if you saw this, you might think it's the back of the train. So they've got to sort of have extra lights to be like, no, this is actually the front. It's coming towards you. Get out of the way. I see, Tyler. How are you, Tyler, as well? Purple badge as well. Much appreciated, mate. See, at certain times of the day, this route can be quite busy. Look, 3 or 4 trains in a row there. Oh, I see. Car key. Car key? No, why is it going foggy? Don't go foggy. It always goes foggy on this route. And it's down to 45 next. So we'll sort of slowly start bringing that down. You can see a Tyler. It's nice looking though, look at that. Smart. Amtrak gonna get any new rolling stock at some point, as these are pretty dated, aren't they? Yeah, are there any plans to get new coaching stock? Very comfy seats though. There it is though. So this used to be a DLC, this did. This used to be a DLC for the Northeast Corridor New York. Minimal is nice. It's okay. One thing I'm a little bit surprised about is there's another train already, look at that, proper long one. There's no working lifts on the route, which personally I don't really care about if there's not working lifts or not. But as that was sort of one of those big, big new things, demonstrating at Holiday Express, then you had it on Edinburgh, Glasgow, a couple of lifts. So I wonder if they're just like, nah, we don't need lifts. I mean, fair enough. A66 will probably go. But they're like new, aren't they? 2040. Is 2040? Why would they get rid of perfectly new locomotives? What a complete waste. Oh, that's it, Tyler. And yeah, then down to 35 coming into here. I think it's just as you hit the bridge, it's 35. There you go. Oh, that's a car key. Wait, it's a quick hard E, and then you don't use the I. Car key? I don't know. Car care? Another train already? Yeah, fairly easy to drive like these ones. Like they did with the Class 707. Did what? Oh, well, that's been moved over to Southeastern, hasn't it? So not, I suppose, a complete waste. A little bit close to the edge there, mate. I think that will do. Great Evo. Amtrak Aero cars. Need to have a look at them. Cool. Yeah, we're about a minute early, so usually are at this one. The Amtrak Aero cars. Coaches. Let's have a look. Oh, they look modern. Oh, they don't look too bad. They look quite nice. Yeah, it's quite nice. For some reason it reminds me of an Irish train. I can't remember what the Irish train is. Reminds me of that a little bit. Just had a look on Steam. Reviews are showing mixed for this route. Well, I suppose, Ricky, it's, I mean, if you enjoy what you're watching, you'll probably like, it's probably for you. If you don't enjoy what you're watching, then probably not. Cheers, Smudge, just knocked over something. We haven't, William, no. You've only done it in, well, this is our first time doing it. I suppose that power, yeah. Fair enough, Crazy Dash. Right, let's get the doors shut. There, no, come on. And it's Princeton Junction, it's 38 miles. So we don't stop a lot. We're off. I suppose it's the same here in the UK, Crazy Dash. IET are everywhere. Bland and boring. And we're off. Yeah, it's true. Can you drive the Acela next? Not tonight, we're just going to do this run tonight. It's just like a 50. It doesn't feel like it takes about 55 to an hour, but it is. It's like one of those nice routes where it's quite a long journey, but it just feels short. Yes, Animal, it's the Metroliner cab car. How many other stops do we have? Princeton Junction and then Trenton. So not many. Not many at all. And hopefully that's what he did there, Richie. Or Ricky. Lovely horn though. Right, let's whack that up. I think it stays at 70 now for a little bit. And there should also be another stream tonight. Not too sure what it's going to be yet, but probably some OMSI or something. We don't know, surprisingly we don't, Connie. I was quite surprised when I saw we didn't, but no, we don't. Although some of the northeast regional ones do. Yeah, this one's actually quite a quick service. Extremely unreliable. I need to have a look. I need to have a look at Metroliner. Amtrak Metroliner. Let's have a look. Oh yeah. Oh, so did they not have a? Oh, they didn't have a loco. Oh, I see. So it was just sort of a multiple unit. I don't know, quite cool. Where did they run then? Let's see, Crazy Dash. One to set 160 miles an hour. Wow. That's quite a bit. There's a New Jersey Transit service. Looks like it's waiting for us, maybe. Waiting for someone. That would be waiting for us. Maybe there's another fast service on the way. Oh, there you go. It's waiting for that one there on the left. Cool. So at certain times of the morning or certain times of the day, it can feel like a fairly quick route. No, a fairly busy route. The predecessor of the Acela. This is Newark Liberty. Although I'm going to start popping it down fairly soon to 45. As this thing I think does bite you if you speed. So we don't want that. So we'll sort of just stay at this for now. And that's weird, isn't it, though? And you said about the ACS 64s going. Like, what is going on? Perfectly good trains, but being done in. Just seems silly, really. I mean, can't they be repurposed somewhere else? Or same with the Acelas, can't they be repurposed somewhere else? I suppose not really, as there's not really anywhere else to put them. Seems like a real waste, though. Yeah, so once we, literally, just as we pass North Elizabeth, it buzzes you down to 45. So that's not far, and obviously it's foggy, so we've got to be careful. It doesn't know. Are there any plans to electrify anywhere else? Maybe electrify it south of Washington DC? I don't really know the lines past there. Yeah, the Avelia Liberty just looks horrible. Yeah, it's cool, isn't it, Para? Nice little bits of detail. Much better if you compare it to the Trenton 2021, where things just looks a bit blurry and low res and not nice. This is North Elizabeth, so we should have that 45 coming up. I think it would apply to us as well. There you go. Look at that, perfect. There's North Elizabeth Station as we approach Elizabeth and the Elizabeth Curve. Hello, Senseless. How are you? So I suppose quite a tight curve. So that's why we've got to slow right down. Although for some reason on the northbound line you don't have to slow down. No Amtrak plans for electrifying. Ooh. Might be just cheaper to run it as diesel, I suppose. I mean, what are the services like south of Washington DC? So past there, so it goes into diesel territory. So what are the services like down into Carolina and North Carolina and South Carolina? Is there any sort of metros there, or not really anything? So Elizabeth should be coming up. You think the Avelia should get a hybrid K5 LA hybrid? Caltrain in San Francisco is the only railroad electrifying their network. Yeah, how's that getting on? I haven't seen an update on that in ages. They've got quite cool new trains, like the Dostos a little bit. No, like the DBBR 429. Look quite nice. This is the Metroliner cab car, and on the rear we've got a ACS 64. For some reason it doesn't have its marker lights on. We'll get away with it, it's fine. It's foggy, no one can see anyway. South of Washington is intercity and long distance trains only. Alright, so not really many options then. The Carolinian, Silver Star, and you forget, was one the Meteor? What's that one, the Meteor or something like that? Silver Meteor? Or was that the Silver Star? Oh, awesome, no. So I suppose they'll be sending off their F-40s. Well, I suppose the F-40s, they'll still be used to Gilroy, won't they? Is it only to San Jose they're electrifying it? I suppose they'll have to maybe have a little shuttle to Gilroy. Yeah, we've done that. We've done that on, I think we've done the Silver Meteor or Silver Star on Train Sim Classic on the Miami West Palm Beach, which is an awesome route. Oh god, okay, it's fine. So we'll go to 125 now. Don't know what the top speed of this train is. Can't be that quick, can it? Some of the Amtrak services going, yeah. Long distance trains from New York, Penn to Charlotte, Savannah, Georgia, and there's a few light rail services and Miami's Metro and commuter, and that's about it. Let's see, are they a bit like the F40 PH-3's Crazy Dash? But it's like non-lapped brakes and they have no centre head. Oh, whoa, that is weird. Well, I suppose no, that would be like the Boston Providence one then. Let's see, look. Oh, the fog's disappeared. That's really weird when it does that. That's where the track looks and all. And the MP36s. I suppose surely they must be getting rid of the old what they gallery coaches. They're really very squidged in ones. The very old looking coaches. Are they getting rid of them and keeping the Bombardier multi-level coaches? Oh, see, Connie, weird. This would be Linden. Yeah, Linden, that one. And it's Railway next, and it comes down to I think 90-ish. We'll just sort of coast it for now. Oh, I see. Yeah, got you now. Handful of regional trains between Charlotte and Raleigh. Nice. Apologies for the pronunciation there. The train went into reverse going 150. You might have accidentally pressed down on the D-pad. It might not sort of lock it into position. Those are getting scrapped now. Used to be on the Coast Starlight Amtrak service. Some of the galleries were rebuilt in 2003. What the ones we have in the game then? Are they like the really sort of old ones, or are they the real rebuilt ones? It was great getting a bit of speed on this, because on Train Sim World 2020 we were really restricted in the cab car, in the Metroliner cab car. You could only run it from New York Penn to Newark Penn. That was it. So like 15 minutes, and that was all. But to complement that, you did have the SW1000R, which was okay. Surprised we actually didn't see it back on here. Hello, Elliot. You think you had red today? You love your apples. Hey, that unexpected goose. Dunno, Crazy Dash. Here in the UK, I think they're alright. You ones have the more modern control desk like on the... Oh, I see. Got ya. So yeah, that should come down again soon as we come up to Metro Park. Yes. No, I think there's Edison. Isn't there Edison Station? Or no, that's somewhere else. No, I think it might be Edison next. Or am I getting mixed up? No. I'm getting mixed up. Edison is after Metuchen, I think. Lovely, Elliot. So that'll be Metro Park, I think, next. So the speed will drop down. I suppose so, William, yeah. Yeah, I think so. Awesome, FO. Nice close to that. Yeah, they are. No, IATs are like a plague. They get everywhere. Perfectly good trains are being replaced by them. I think the 222s are getting replaced by what, the 810 or something, but they're still fine, aren't they? Absolutely wasting good trains. I think even the Voyagers are getting replaced by IETs. Like, they're fine, aren't they? What's the rush? Does it not come down to 90? I swear it comes down to about 95 somewhere. I mean, we don't really need to go that fast, because it's quite a long distance stretch. So the timetable should give us a fair amount of leeway. Oh, nice, Para. We do need to get back onto Railroads Online. It's a good game. Good for multiplayer as well. This is busy. There's got another cab car there. Let's give him a little toot. There we go. Depends which one you go on, really. I don't think really they're all that bad. So as most people who hate it probably haven't been on it. Like the 3-on-3s, everyone's like, oh, I don't like them. Oh, I don't like that. They've probably never been on it. All these good trains. Hey, Brandon. It's going well. How are you? How was your, I was going to say morning going, but probably is afternoon there now. How are you? Yeah, it's 95. Yeah, so we're getting used to the speeds on here now, which is good. Amtrak and New Jersey Transit are both getting new trains and multi-levels. Oh. Right, is it 90? I think 90. Don't come down even more. Yeah, we're all good. What are the must-have DLCs? US DLCs, UK DLCs, Jet? What do you like? For me, one of the must-have DLCs is the Brighton Main Line. That route is just the pinnacle of train sim world UK routes. Hello, Theo. How are you? Early afternoon, just doing more signal testing and bug reporting for Trenton. Fair enough. Can we get some hellos in the chat for Brandon, also known as Cactus Juice? We did well. The signalling on here, the signalling and bits and bobs on here. And on Boston Providence. There's the horn. Lovely, Noah. And how are you, Theo, as well? Might do some Ompsy tonight. Maybe West Country. Yeah, it probably is about time we go back to it. So this is Metuchen. And then after this, it's then Edison. Yeah, everything's good about New Jersey Transit apart from the lapped brakes. Why put lapped brakes on a bloody train which was built in the 2000s? Mean. That's what it is. Oh, we need to slow down. That doesn't sound good. Oh, it's coming down even more. Oh god, that's not good. Ow. Ew, it's screaming at us. Oh no, I think we're fine. Wow, that really did come down 80. Well, those brakes are still on, so I gotta be careful. Come on, let's go. Yeah, I think we're still getting power. Hopefully it hasn't turned itself off. Did that the other day. Oh, do they? Where you sort of put a bit of breakage on and then you hold it at, I don't know, I suppose it's hard to explain, but yeah, you put a little bit of yeah, I don't know, it's hard to explain. You put a little bit of breakage on, then you can sort of hold it at that, and we're not getting any power now, are we? It's had a bit of a hissy fit, I think. Train, do something. Oh, very low 90s. I don't know, we are getting any power. Why is that? It's had a funny 5 moments for me. Well, I did that the other day when I was doing the video. It sort of just was like, no, you don't have any power now. Anyone got any ideas? We seem to not be getting any power. Do we have to reset the circuit breaker or something? Has that actually opened itself? Hold on. Let's try that. It's not getting any power. I'll see if I... Set the brakes to service, hold it there until the equaliser... Yeah, what Brandon said. Animal. Turn it off and back on. What, the key or the systems? Do that then. Does that work? Oh, reverse the key. So we're gonna... So it'd be good to know how we actually sort of sort this. Is that pushing us a bit more? Let's have a look. I think we are gaining speed. Quite possibly it's back. No, I don't think so. It's killed it. Yeah, so we won't get any power on there. Why is that? Someone must know. Well, it's actually good. Well, it's a good learning exercise. Why are we not getting any power? It's because the safety systems went off. But how do we sort of stop it from? Well, not. We're getting power again. Power cut. Has it like put that down or no? That's still on. As we about to go past Edison. Does anyone know how we get power again? You like British stuff? Well, that would be the Brighton main line for sure. If you're on next gen or PC, Brighton main line. German stuff. German stuff. Not too sure. Depends what sort of type you like. Oh god, Essence here. Yeah, looks like we might come to a stop. So how are we going to get power? As it seems to have, I don't know, reset it when when the safety system had a go at us. So if anyone knows, that would be great. Yeah, it's there, but I think it's, yeah, it's fine there. It's on closed. As it should be. But we're still not getting any power. Right, let's try that. We'll do that. Let that do its thing. No. It's because we missed the, we didn't, well, we went above the limit a little bit on the signal. So it sort of cuts out power to the to the train. Panto's up, so that should be all right. Automatic brake, yeah, that's on release. So that's just, it's not alive. It's died. Shout at it. Go to the locomotive and kick it. That is a good idea. Anyone got any ideas? I had a feeling this might happen, but it's sort of good it's happened on stream, because then we can hopefully get to the bottom of it and then be all good again. PCS open, will that have something to do with it? Punch it. Yeah, bring it to a stop. That does sound like a good idea. Is there a station? It'll be New Brunswick. That's still a bit of a way. Let's pop it to a stop, and then we can have a little look. Yeah, let's do that then. Oh! That actually works! There we go. Cheers, Brandon. So I suppose, yeah, if you get that issue, well, not issue, it's probably not an issue, it's just me bloody tripping the system. Yeah, well, there we go. Cheers, Brandon. If you get, if you're in the cab car and it screams at you and it doesn't get any power, automatic brake or train brake, handle off, and then back to thingy, and it's all good. There we go. We're all good now. Well, that explains that. So now we know for when it happens next time. Good stuff. Brandon saves the day. New Brunswick, this one. I'm going to speed back up now. Probably a little bit late, but that's fine. Favourite part of the route, New Brunswick. I don't know. As I said, I like sort of the flyover over the town or city. I mean, that's awesome. Did the PCS close? Yes, it has. Yeah, Brandon saved the day. So if you get that on your own service, train brake, handle off, and then quickly put it back into release, and you have power. So it's Jersey Avenue next, and after Jersey Avenue, it's then Princeton Junction. Harlem, but for bigger. Oh god, it's probably going to do it again, isn't it? Do not panic. 80, what? 80. Oh, yeah, probably going on to the slow lines, aren't we? That's why. So it'll probably come us down even more, won't it? There we go. Should be taller in New Brunswick. There's Jersey Avenue. It's a southbound stop only. Well, southbound stop only on the main line. Trains coming up from. Oh, where's it? Is it Long? No, Long Branch. No, that's the ones that go railway. But yeah, you can get trains going that way on the side platform. So I guess we're coming across here. There we go. Which is khaki. Oh, I see now. Conflicting views of it. The Harlem line's great. Switching over at Delco. Oh, Theo. Went through the village she resides in the other day, Partridge Green. I don't know how she's allowed on TV. The amount of sort of road traffic incidents she's caught. I don't know. Yeah, lives in Partridge Green, which I went through the other day. Oh, Jersey Avenue is the end of the. Oh, I see. It's a. Oh, got you. Oh, so quite a good one to do then if you just want to sit in the same train and go backwards and forth. That's good to know. A peak time turn point. Yeah, I don't know why I'm going so that's like 15 miles, isn't it? Hello Tom, how are you? Probably speed up a little bit. Just don't want to fly through it. That wouldn't be any good, would it? Have to keep an eye out. This is probably the station we'd probably go straight past. But it is, yeah, is it like 15, 16 miles? North Brunswick, alright. Surely this one wouldn't be South Brunswick, wouldn't it? Or is New Brunswick, just quite north? Oh yeah, New Brunswick, then I suppose the original Brunswick. Fair enough, Theo. Had a great run with the ALP 46 on a run on Boston. Lovely. Oh, on a run on? Oh, wow. Get up a little bit more. Oh, I see you, fine. So I think it is quite a long gap to, well, I'm hoping it's quite a long gap to Princeton Junction, otherwise we're going to go straight through it. So I'm keeping an eye out. It's not, no, that wouldn't be it now, would it? Well, hopefully it's not now. Going to be cautious. What's that coming up down there? No, nothing. Right, we'll just stay at this speed. Slightly more manageable once we see the station. I can't remember what sort of the markers are for it. I worried about the station though, because I thought the concept art showed the platforms being on the centre tracks. Oh. Unfortunately not Para. What bus am I thinking of? Well, yesterday we did the Renown. So maybe... Well, I don't know, Theo. Not too sure. Oh, that's annoying, NG. Hello, Ben. How are you? Princeton is at mile post 47. Oh, that was... What was that? 38 there. So we got 9 miles. If that was a mile post. So we did there, sincere. Got ya. That was good time when you said that. There was one. So 47 is... So about 45 will start being a bit more cautious. As we've done a northbound service huddleless, but not a southbound one stopping at Princeton Junction. 40. That was quick. That was a very quick mile. Hello, Ben. How are you? Yeah, it's great to get the cab car up to speed. As I said, on the original northeast corridor, you got it up to I think about 90 at most, if you were lucky. That was only about a 15-minute run. Hey Rob, how are you? Can do, Theo. Yeah, might as well. Do you know how to get the trains that you brought in the training centre? Oh. The DLC trains and training centre, you can't do it. Fair enough, Brandon. Yeah, you can't put the DLC trains in training centre. Although you can also do the tutorials in training centre, but not in free roam training centre. I'm looking at for more mileposts. So milepost 45 will start bringing it down. North Jersey coastline. I've got that on Train Sim Classic actually. Maybe I have to dig it up at some point and give it a go. Good to hear, Rob. Good to hear. Yeah, can do, Theo. Obviously, I suppose realistic liveries. Hello, Patricia. How are you for that sort of area? Maybe do the number 12 or... Yeah, maybe the number 12. Perhaps. Come on, next milepost. Where are you? What do you think about this route, Rob? As a New Yorker. 43. Didn't see a 42 one. That would be cool, Crazy. That's a diesel passenger route. Yeah, that would be cool. Or I suppose a diesel. No, because then you need the coaches as well. I was going to say like a diesel, a bit like what released on Train Sim Classic recently. Was it the what was it, P40 or something like that? But yeah, sort of one where you can run it on something like Horseshoe Curve. So I think that gets like 1 or 2 passenger trains, doesn't it? Ah, easy to miss. Right, we'll start slowly bringing it down now. As at, what are we? Yeah, 80 odd miles an hour. The miles do come down fairly quickish. Awesome, Rob. Wait for it to go on sale around Christmas time. Lovely. You found someone's found layers for the arrow 3 deep inside the files for the route. Yeah, but you wouldn't have. Smudges out and about again. You wouldn't have any track to run it on, would you? Because they run on the branch line at Princeton Junction, don't they? Unless maybe, it seems like a fairly reasonable theory. Maybe there'd be a DLC which has the arrow 3, and then it then adds in the extra 3 miles, like a little route extension of the 3 mile branch line with the arrow 3. I suppose if they, Dovetail consider DLCs when they make routes, and I suppose that's one of the possible DLCs, and maybe. It's been good for you, it's been good. I like the electric American routes. Probably slow down a bit early. Oh, it does run on the main line, does it? I thought it only ran on the... Oh, they went to New York at rush. Oh, okay. I was under the impression they only ran on the branch line as a little two-coach. I think probably have slowed down a bit early, haven't we? Wow, it's better being safe than sorry. It's our first southbound run, so huddless. Alright, Khaki. 46, yeah, it's not far then. We're still going at 50. So we should see it coming up shortly. Alright, Khaki. That's a very good route. Majority of arrows run to Trenton and from Hubbarcombe to Gladstone. Okay, so they still run quite a bit then. I thought they retired the mainline ones and it just ran on the branch line. Got ya. So they're really old ones, aren't they? The arrow frees. Wow. When I'll be on Ompsey, maybe tonight. Oh, we could do the bus. Oh, I don't know. We'll see. But now I've said Ompsey, probably that. Fair enough, Para. Maybe at some point we'll get a Dutch. Well, in fact, I suppose the Dutch route is more possible than it ever was before because Alan Thompson Sim is now working on the game, and they're thinking about adding a new country or getting, trying to make someone, I suppose, join the game who would have another country, and everyone thinks it might be Chris Trains who does Dutch stuff. So you never know. That would be awesome. So I suppose it's more likely than ever. Yeah, that's the... I think that would be the passenger bundle, the £50 one. Probably gone too far up the platform. That'll probably do, actually. Let's come to a stop. There's no sort of stop markers or anything. Yeah, that's fine. Probably could have stopped a bit further down. There you go, so we are arriving here. Only 3 minutes late. So considering we had to reset the brakes and we were going to quite slow for a bit, that's not too bad. Nice Efo. That's what, Philadelphia, isn't it? Could be wrong though. And you can use the guard panel like you could on Princeton, well, Boston Sprinter. Hopefully, yeah, that'll be awesome, wouldn't it? Right, off we go. Try and get a nice shot of it leaving. Come on, move. No, that's not the way I wanted you to go. You need to go the other way. That's not the way I wanted you to go. Where you go? There we go. Now we're off. And it is Trenton next, so we're skipping out Hamilton. Just until we get to Trenton, Patricia. Got the UFO. Cool. After Matawan, it switches to a different type of overhead, and in the arrows that needs to be done mechanically, so it can't go down to Long Beach. The ALPs can have it as they have a switch automatically. Yeah, that'd be cool. Crazy Dash. So it's not too far to Trenton. I suppose that would be at what, milepost 58? That's 48. Now you've mentioned the milepost, Brian, I can't stop looking out for them. I suppose, yeah, Trenton would be about 58. Fair enough, Theo. It's up to 110, as we're sort of on the slower slow a bit. Well, the signal speed says 125. There we go, and we'll pop that down. Let's get a flyby shot whilst we still can. That was really going for it. Oh, that's it, Crazy Dash. This feels so good getting this up to speed. And then once we've done this stream, we've then streamed every train you can do on this pack. Well, on this DLC. Trenton is at 56.7. Got you. Might sort of go to. I think Hamilton's about 3 miles north of Trenton, isn't it? So start sort of getting ready to slow down there. Not tempted to put yourself through the pen. I don't know, engine. Maybe at some point we'll do London. But just lag every sort of 30 seconds. Not even that, every 10 seconds. Not really that fun. Oh, nice surf here. Well, Studio Polygon are working on the Gemini pack, aren't they? What are Master Switch working on? Do we know what they're working on? Oh no, they're working on the Eclipse 1, aren't they? Oh, that's 53. And we'll be back on here tomorrow, surprise, surprise. And I'll probably do the Acela tomorrow. So lots of trains in world. Then Sherman, new route came out yesterday for trains. It did, yeah, by RSSLA. Awesome, info. It was Sherman here. Maybe at some point. But I mean, we did do the video on it of the Heritage Collection. This is the Metro on the cab car, Yarrow. I mean, Route 24 is okay, but then that lags as well. Once you sort of get around to Victoria, Pimlico area. Nice, Crazy Dash. So this is, I think, Hamilton coming up. Should be soon. What is it? Well, the Metro line, the cab car, and this is the Northeast Corridor, New York to Trenton route. Lovely. Quite a modern station, that one. Awesome fear. I mean, probably, yeah, future UMPC DLCs like that, I'll just pick up straight away if it's Master Switch or Studio Polygon. Alright, Garky. Well, we got the bus. The bus is hopefully coming to console at some point. Yeah, down to 80, which we're near enough at. You also have Train Sim World, nice. It is a nice station, Crazy. I should probably also a good one to watch trains whizzing through. Yeah, it's a very nice route, and the cool thing about this one is it's one of those routes where it's, you know, it's 58 miles and sort of a 50-55 minute journey, but it feels like it just goes so quick. You know, some routes, Peninsula Corridor, you'll be doing, you know, that's about 50 odd miles and it's about an hour one end to the other. That feels like it goes on forever and ever and ever and ever. But whereas this route, it just feels really quick, which is great. Hello Gordon, how are you? It's like the Harlem line, that one feels really quick as well. You know, sort of 50, well, an hour or so one end to the other. So it's going 150 miles an hour. I need to do that at some point, just set up and watch the trains go by. I haven't done that just yet. Awesome, Parrot. Yes, Buzz Buzz. So ignore the marker lights being off. Approach medium. Okay, West Coast. Oh my train. Oh wow. How does that look, Ricky? Who drove the Javelin Electro style livery? Very nice. Oh, Javelin Euro, but that's Euro style livery. Cool. That was a very good run, that was, as we come into Trenton. Lovely Gordon. Yes, man, come on, wait. Several times, or even better than. We also did take a first look at the Airdrie extension today for the suburban Glasgow Northwest, and that was today's video. And then yesterday we did take a first look at Catan, which is a new Dovetail Games, well, another new game they're publishing. So we'll check that out. There's tons of traffic. Trenton is where you would see the first SE. Oh, first Scepter. Cat, yes. It's coming down. It's actually just track 5 at Trenton. Lovely. Oh, fair enough, Ricky. As much can you drive the Aseda on stream? That'd be one to watch. Oh, that's probably all on there, isn't it? Approach. Oh, awesome, Yarrow. Very nice. Got a New Jersey Transit there on the platform there. We're waiting to part. But yeah, lovely route. I wonder what platform we're going to come into. Oh, straight ahead. Oh, that was really good. That was a really enjoyable run. Really am liking this route. But yeah, it just feels so quick. Even though it's not. It's about an hour or so. Doesn't mind it, Crazy Dash. I suppose neither likes or doesn't like it. In the middle. There we go. Metro on a cab car coming into a stop. Lovely, Ben. Very nice. And obviously, a big thanks again to Dovetail for giving us a key to show off the route. Obviously, I won't say, you know, buy it, get it, buy it. It's up to you. If you like what you're seeing, then it's probably for you. And if you don't like what you're seeing, then it's probably not for you. Oh, except to overnight storage tracks on the right. So how many miles is it to Philadelphia from here? Is it sort of 20, 30 miles? Is Trenton like a big place? Lovely arrow. There we go, let's get a screenshot as well. It's a bit cloudy though. Boo. But yeah, that is going to be it. For today's Train Sim World live stream. Hopefully everyone has enjoyed it. That was the Metroliner cab car from New York Penn down to not too far then, down to Trenton. I'll be back hopefully later with some OMSI 2. Apart from that, links can be found in the usual places: Discord, PayPal, merch store, and I hopefully will see you in the next one. See you all and take care. Bye guys.